Hello, I'm happy you're here. I am out of sorts. Oh, was that you? Mango? What? Come on then. Come on then. Yeah, she's my baby. So as I was saying, I'm out of sorts. I feel so far behind everything, like everything. Marathon training started yesterday, like official first day. My legs are super sore from a trail run on Sunday, so I'm like working with that. It's mostly fine. It's fine. It is fine. I managed to do my run yesterday and they didn't really feel bad or anything. I've got another run today that I've got to do before it starts raining because it's going to start raining around noon and we're at about 10:30 right now. So I'm gonna go do that run and it's gonna rain for the next 2 days, but it's okay because I have a rest day tomorrow and then cross training day on Friday. So I'll just, hi honey. So I'll be in the basement anyway, lifting or something. My house is falling apart. My kids are super busy. I'm super busy. The afternoons are crazy and I haven't stopped using my phone to cope. So nothing is getting done and I need to be a person. I need to grow up and be a person and do the things that need to get done. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to reset and do everything and catch myself when I'm disappearing into my phone. So I'm gonna crank this run out and then we'll get to tidying. Run done. Went well. I'm gonna make myself some food. I'm kind of tracking more of like the run situation over on Instagram. So if you want to see a little bit more and more in real time, you can go over there. It's not gonna be a lot. Let's be honest, this channel hasn't been a lot, so just to hedge expectations, there's not a lot of posting going on about it, but it is there if you are interested. I think I'm gonna make myself an egg burrito and a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna sit, maybe keep listening to my book and eat. I don't know if my game today is going to get canceled or not, so I'm kind of just waiting around to see what the deal is with that. The rain isn't meant to start until noon, and I don't know how heavy it's going to be, but we're taking a very long ride to the game, so I'm hoping that we don't get there and then get rained out and then have to make the trip again on a different day. I won't be very thrilled with that if that's the case. All right, I've done a school pickup and then the kiddo fell asleep, so my game got canceled also, I should say. So I'm just gonna like putter around because I don't have practice until 5:30. I do want to put away some laundry. I brought up a clothes basket to the kids' room a couple of days ago and my kids started to throw dirty laundry in it, so before that gets out of control, I'm gonna oh my gosh, if these dogs fight and wake this kid up, I'm gonna be so annoyed. This laundry basket is mostly kids' clothes. I'm pondering, I'm going back and forth about just wearing my sweaty run clothes to practice because it's still practice, you know? On and off, I feel like I've been having like bad sleep for the last few weeks. And I'm not sure what it is, if I'm just like having too much caffeine during the day or too late into the day, if I'm just thinking too much about stuff. Over the weekend I did end up taking some melatonin and that really helped that day. I don't want to take melatonin all of the time, but it is a good option, especially when I feel like I have a lot of days in a row where I don't get good sleep. If I could just like knock out a good night's sleep every 2 or 3 days, I feel like I can maintain some level of, I don't know, just doability. But I also started my period yesterday, so it's probably also not helping with the sleeping and feeling exhausted part. Poppy and I are about to go to the library. I have Yesteryear, this new book by, I can't remember her name. I'm not looking. Anyway, so the book Yesteryear just came out and I'm actually seeing it all over the place online, and it has come into the library so I can go pick it up. I'm not looking, baby. So Poppy and I are gonna go spend some morning time at the library so I can grab that book. I also have not been to the library in a really long time. I haven't really been able to read because springtime and I'm busy and tired and exhausted and running around a lot. So when I get this book, I really do need to read it because I think it's only a 14-day sign out So I need to make sure that I read it ASAP. I'm also like kind of in a little bit of a reading slump, not just because I'm busy. Oh, nice.
Which one do they have?
I think you were in the kitty one. Kitty one. You bringing your water with you?
Actually, no.
You're not bringing your water bottle?
Is it time to go?
Yeah, it's time to go. But also because I'm just like not super interested in the books that I've picked up. So I'm hoping that this one will grab me. Based on the titles of YouTube videos I'm seeing with this book in it, it's gonna be kind of a toss-up. I don't know. We'll find out.
You need to skip to the door with one foot.
Skip to the door?
With one foot.
Like hop?
Yeah, 1 foot.
I feel like with being so busy and not prioritizing my time well, I'm just ignoring the recession fact. Like I am like, what gas? Oh, hold on. I read a spicy part in my book. But anyway, recession times. I'm just like, gas prices, groceries. Oh my gosh, stop. Why are you trying to play? We're gonna go home, drop Pop off at school. My mom's gonna pick her up from school, which will give me some extra time to do things around the house. So I'm like really trying to be like, we're doing stuff at the house and I need to do a cross training workout today, which I've got an idea for like a 35-minute session. Nothing over the top dramatic, but movement nonetheless. And yeah, I think we'll talk about a little bit more about life a little later after a tidy session at home. I don't know, I've tried to like just turn thinking off. Everything's just very stressful, so at least figure out if I can articulate all of the swarms of things going on in my head, and then we'll reconvene, okay? I started watching The Breakfast Club the other night and then I fell asleep and I was like, oh, I should watch the last 25 minutes of The Breakfast Club while I have a minute. I've seen it before and I do really love an 80s movie. It's been a really long time since I've seen it and I don't think at the time that I watched it, I was really watching it for like the artistry of it. I like watched it because it's very much like a classic. And so I was doing that again, watching it because I hadn't seen it in a long time. And yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna throw music back on, go put away the clothes I just folded, get more clothes out of the basement, but I think I'm gonna work on the dishes and the bar top. I'm just trying to like keep it moving. I finished my book, finished that movie. Do I want to bebop around or do I want to listen to or start another book? Deciding is hard. Will you call my name? I've had such a nice morning. It's like meant to be 73 today. We've had t-ball, we got our t-ball pictures taken. Now we're at home, we've got the bounce house out. Dave's about to go for an overnight camping excursion with Marvin to get him used to traveling and camping. And I think I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna read my library book, reading this. I'm about 37 pages in right now and I am enjoying it. I'm having a good time. And the weather finally feels like May. It's been so cold and annoying and rainy, and this is our first like really nice weekend. It's like pre-summer weather. It's just like looking ahead to summer vacations, which I'm like, what's our frugal summer plan for this year? Because we need to have another frugal 90s summer. I'm really glad that we invested in this bounce house when we did, but I'm having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm gonna read my book, hang out, enjoy the weather, not think too hard about what's gonna be for dinner. I'm so happy for this weekend. I'm trying to keep the kids outside for as long as possible, and they seem to be just, well, they're ripping the grass out of the lawn, which, whatever. Fine. Fine, as long as you guys are playing outside in the sunshine. I've done my 2 miles today. That is a part of my marathon training. Trying to run my first marathon at age 35. So I did some treadmill miles because it's just me and the kids. That's what we're working with, the treadmill, which I just turned it on low and slow and I was so bored, but for some reason, I haven't even run this marathon yet, and I was like, could I do an ultra? I'm not talking like a 250, but like a 50? Could I do it? I haven't even done the full marathon yet, but I could go low and slow if I can get over the boring part. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know. So this weekend, it looks like treadmill miles, which is boring, but I can control the speed. So I stayed at 1 speed on the treadmill for this go. It was only a 4, so it's walkable also, but just could get into like a easy jog. Not everything needs to be a sprint. Sometimes you can just jog. I've come up now though, because I need to put on some comfies. I am over the sports bra. I think it's like a half a size too small, so it's like digging into me, and I'm over it. I'm all done. But I'm loving this weather. I am also going to try this weekend and into the start of next week to just work through everything that's in our fridge and pantry and backstock food down at the basement. I don't know how far we can get with like snacks and stuff, but I think we can push it a little bit. I also asked the kids if they wanted to go for a hike tomorrow, and they said that they do, so I think we're gonna go on a little hike after breakfast. Just get them out early, go for a little hike, nothing major, nothing with a view, just like a local trail, and just have a nice little Sunday until I coach catching clinics for the rec department. How are you guys? I feel constantly at like a schmedium. I'm on a constant schmedium right now. Full day done. We ended up having a game this afternoon and it was such a close game. I am so proud of this girls. I have a young team. They are learning so much, and I really hope that today's game just proves to them how much work they've put in and how much they've grown in such a short amount of time. I feel like I need to put this down somewhere into the world, but I got to see one of my former players who graduated, oh my gosh, when I was pregnant with Poppy. And that team that she was on was very dear to me. Probably the most fun I have had coaching over my coaching career that I've been doing now for 13 years. They were very special to me, and she was a very special player to me, and I got to see her and she's coaching, and I got to talk to her and congratulate her on stuff happening in her life right now, and I selfishly really needed that, and it made me feel so good to speak to her and say hi to her, and maybe even potentially schedule a scrimmage against her team, which would be wonderful. And I just adore her, and I am just so very energized by our interaction and being able to see just what she's doing and just having a little peek into her life now, and it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so happy. So I need to put that somewhere out and about, because I personally really needed that moment, and yeah, I'm just feeling good. Dave's gone out. He's gonna see if he can track down some ice cream, and I might, ooh, put on the first episode of Game Changer is out today. The newest season of Game Changer is out on Dropout, and I think I'm gonna watch that. And I don't know what else was in this video. I did have a cleaning call with my friend today, but it was more Gabby and just like gossipy, let's say, than cleaning. I did manage to do all of my like daily things while I was on the phone with her. But yeah, I think this video is just done. I just wanted to end on that note. I wanted to put that out somewhere. I'm just so thankful that I was able to speak with her and that she came out of her way to come speak to me. And I'm just like, it was just so nice to see her. It just made my heart happy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.